Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Just wait for 5 minutes. As something happened to my laptop, that's why it is taking some time. Just wait for 2-3 minutes, okay?
Sir, today an unknown problem occurred, sir, with our Zoom meeting.
Okay, only 4 students have joined. What about others? Okay. Okay. Yes. So, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter, which is algebraic expressions and equations. है ना? So, first of all, let me ask you, what is the meaning of expression? Tell me. To express, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm just talking about generic term. I'm not talking about mathematics. है ना? Right? If I'm happy, right, I'll express that I'm happy. If I'm sad, I'll express that I'm sad. No, right?
Sir, this is the same type in our maths also, sir, but the expression type is different.
Okay. So expression is basically, right, way to represent. है ना? Way to represent. ठीक है? Right? Now, we are talking about algebraic expressions. So first we should know something about constant and variable. Constant and variable.
The constant are the numbers and variables are the alphabets.
Okay, right? Okay. Now, obviously the numbers are constant for sure, right? But variables, you cannot say that the alphabets are always variable. Okay.
Yes, sir. They can be anything.
Right? Okay.
So like we discussed in our coding class, runs,
Yes,
target, they can
exactly,
also be
exactly.
variable.
Right? Yeah. So see how maths is related. So I can say constant is anything, any term. Constant, right, is any term whose value will not change. right? Whose value is same, है ना? It is not changing. The value is not changing, right? But what about variable? Variable is basically a term whose value keep on changing. Value can change, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Value can change, right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right? So I can say, I guess Vihan joined, right Vihan? Okay, Vihan joined. Okay, so let us talk about this. When you talk about numbers, you know, 1, 2, 3, all the numbers, right? So 3 is always 3. 3 cannot become 4, na? Can 3 become 4? No, right? It is common sense that 3 cannot become 4, right? So these are constants. They are the example of constants. Constants, right? So numbers are undoubtedly your constants. No issue in that. Okay. But when you talk about variables, so variables, I can write a notation and write any symbol. For example, I can write A, B, C, right? X, Y, Z, anything, enough, right? Or I can even write Greek alphabets. For example, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. So these are the Greek alphabets, enough. So I can use any symbol, right? Or this is theta, henna. This is phi. These all are symbols, right? All are symbols. So I can say, sir, these all are, right? Okay, all are, tell me, symbols. Now, will it always be a variable? Tell me. Can I say that ABC is always a variable? Tell me. That's it.
No,
Okay,
sir.
okay, wait. I'm changing the host, right? Because you guys are messaging to co-host, I guess. I'll just change it. Okay, so I've changed the host, right? Message to host now. Okay, right? Yes, correct, Sandhya. I cannot say that these are always variables because depends
Yes, sir.
on,
Because
right?
sometimes variables also have a value.
No, right? That is why they're variable. Now, suppose you're saying that is a constant, the value is not changing, right? Suppose you say that the value of A is not changing, right? The value of A is fixed. The value of A value is fixed. Fixed, not changing, then A will become what? A will become a constant, na,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So alphabets or any symbol, right? Okay, can also be variable or constant depending on what? Problem, है ना? Depending on problem. Clear है? Right? Clear है? सबको समझ में आई है? Okay,
Yes.
anyone have any issue in this variable and constants? ठीक है? Okay. Now, what is expression? What is expression? Okay, especially when I'm talking about expression, it is algebraic expression. Okay, it is algebraic expression. So when you talk about algebraic expression, right, it is what? It is combination of
After constants and variables.
correct, very good, constants and variables. Constants and variables. Okay, now when you talk about combination, so combination can either be by addition, multiplication, division, yes or no, or subtraction, right? For example, okay, if I'm saying 2 plus x, what is this? Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Sir, 2 plus a variable
Yes, sir.
So it is
Yes.
basically a sum of constant,
and a variable.
and variable. So is this an expression? Yes, it is an expression, right?
Yes,
It
sir.
is an expression. Okay, now what about this? X plus y. Tell me, is this a variable? Right, so is
Sir,
this an
it is
expression?
variable plus variable.
Right, yes. So how many variables do we have? Tell me, how many variables do
Sir,
we have?
2.
So 2.
2, yes, correct.
2.
Right? This is a variable and this is also a variable. Okay, but this is also an expression. It is also an expression. Okay, yes or no? Correct. Now, what about this? 2x plus 5. Tell me, what about this? 2x plus 5.
Sir, it is also expression.
Sir, it is also
It
expression.
is also an expression. Sir, it is 2 in constant into variable plus constant.
Yes. So it is also an expression, right? Okay. Now, when you talk about this, what is 2 here? 2 is a constant and 2 is multiplied by a variable. Hayana, right? When you write 2x, it is 2 into x. Clear here, right? So this 2 is a constant, but it is multiplied by a variable. So what will be this term? Tell me, this term will be a constant or a variable? Tell me. This 2x whole term will be a constant or variable?
Sir, can you repeat your question, please?
Yes,
Variable, I think so.
right? Yes, Jay, it can be considered as expression. Okay, we will see. This is your variable. This is your variable. Okay, right? So if I talk about, so this is also an expression. It is also an expression. Now, when you talk about just number, for example, 10, right? 10 is also an expression. It is also an expression.
Sir, how, sir?
Sir, I think it will be like 10 into 1. It is expression like.
Right? Hannah, it is also expression because see again, it never say that a variable should be there, and it is a combination of right constant and variable. Hannah. So for example, in this case, there was no constant, still it was expression here. There's no variable, still is an expression. Clear here? Tell me. Yes or no? All of you understood this? Raise your hand. All of you understood this? Right? Okay. Now,
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
Sir, 2x will be called a term or an expression, sir?
Again, right? 2x is your term, right? Everything is your expression. Expression is the combination. The whole combination is expression. Okay, right?
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you again say the definition of terms?
Sir, then 10 will be a term, no, sir?
Yes, 10 is a term, right? One part, right? One part is your term. I know. For example, here we have two
Yes,
terms.
sir.
X is one term, 5 is one term. Here also
Yes,
we have
sir.
two terms. X is one term, Y is one term. Term is just one part. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
If two or three, right? Two or three, right? Variable or product of constant variable are added together. है ना? So individual, each and every of the right multiplied right product is your term. समझ में आया? For example, think about it. X plus 3y plus z. Tell me how many terms do you have here? Tell me how many terms?
Sir, three terms. Sir, three terms.
Correct. है ना? Right? Very good. So we will.
First term is x, second term is 3y, and third term is 2.
Okay, so we will see, right? So I hope all of you understood what is term. The next concept is something called like and unlike terms. Like and unlike terms. Okay, right? First of all, we'll see what is like and unlike term. Now tell me, 5 apple, and 6 apple. Tell me, 5 apple and 6 apple. Are they like or unlike terms? Tell me, are they like or unlike terms?
Sir, like. Sir, like.
Like. Because when you talk about like on like terms, we just see the variable part, है ना? Right? समझ में आया? Right? So here variable should be same. Variable, right, should be same. Now variable does not mean just this, everything. है ना? For example, here 5x plus 6x. 5 apple plus 6 apple. Right? Tell me what it will be. 5 apple plus 6 apple is equal to?
11 apples.
11 apples.
So can I say, sir, here these two terms are like, है ना? Right? They are like. So tell me, if they are like, so it is two term or one term? Tell me. if they are
Sir,
like,
two terms.
one term.
Two terms.
One term, right? Because they're
Yes,
like
sir, one term.
apple
Sir,
only,
how,
right?
sir?
Again, 5 apple plus 6 apple. It will be 11 apple, right? It will not be 5 apple plus 6 mango. No, it will be same. That will be only one term, 11 apple. Clear hair, right? Hana? So if I'm having,
Sir, because
yes, if I'm having like terms, right? So the number of terms, right, is sum of all the like terms. Clear hair. समझ में
sir,
आया?
sir, because like terms can be added, subtracted, sir, but unlike cannot. Sir,
Yes,
so
like
it will be one term.
right? But what about this? Tell me, 5x plus 2x square. Are they like or unlike? Tell me.
Sir, like, sir.
Like or unlike?
Like.
Unlike.
It is, yes, correct. It is unlike term. Unlike term. Why?
Sir, why, sir, you said that variable
Let me
should
talk
be
about
same?
this. What is the variable? Variable is x here. Hi, Anna. Variable
Yes,
is x. Remember this. Okay. But what about this? Here the variable is what?
X.
Square.
2.
It
Sir,
is x
x.
into
Sir, it
x.
will be x into x.
Correct. Now tell me, x and x into x, are they same? Tell me. Are they
No,
same?
sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, right? है ना? समझ में आया? Even though, right, both are in terms of x, but we will see the total term along with the power, है ना? So this is unlike. Clear है सबको ये? हाँ है ना? Everyone, this is clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now let us ask you this: x, y, and yx. Are they like or unlike? Tell me. Like or unlike?
Sir, like.
Sir.
Correct. Like. Because we know multiplication is associative,
Commutative.
right? Commutative, associative, है ना? So 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. That's correct. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
They're actually
Yes,
same.
sir.
है ना? Both are actually same. Now what about this? X square into y and y square into x. Tell me, is
Sir,
it
unlike, sir.
Sir,
Sir,
unlike. Unlike.
Sir, unlike.
now
Sir,
these
because in
Because
first one, sir,
sir,
x
because
into
the
x
squares
will
are
be multiplied, and in second one, y into y will be multiplied.
yes, correct. Very good, everyone. Because this is what x into y, है ना? And it is y into x. So I can say, sir, here 2x is there and 1y is there. But here 2y and 1x is there. Yes or no? Right? So it is unlike term. Unlike. Now tell me one thing. Obviously, there are two different terms. Hi, Anna. There are two different terms. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Now, this will be coming afterwards in next topic, but I want to ask you, I want to think here only. If I talk about the terms, right? If I talk about the variables, what is common between this and this? What are the terms same in between this and this? Tell me.
sir, x and y, sir.
Sir, x and y.
है ना? X and Y. Here also I'm having 1x, 1y, right? 1x is extra. Here also 1x, right? 1x, 1y, 1y is extra. So I can say xy is common in both, है ना? Is common. Yes or no? I will be using this concept later, but I hope all of you understood this concept. Raise your hand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone have any doubt on this? Anyone have any doubt on this?
No, sir.
Okay, tell me. 0 into x square plus 2 into x. Not plus, comma. 2 into x. Like or unlike?
Sir, like.
Sir, like, sir, like.
Sir,
Unlike.
unlike, sir. Sir, unlike.
Like.
Sir, how,
Sir,
sir?
So into is
x,
again.
sir, x square means,
No, sir, zero
sir,
is also there, no, sir.
Again,
sir,
0 into
x square means, sir, x square means x into x, sir. Point x means.
again, it
Sir,
is 0 into x square. Na? 0 into x square is what?
Sir, and 2x.
Sir, here x
Zero
into
only.
x and there 2 into x.
Zero is zero.
Sir,
So this is a constant. This is a constant. This is actually a constant. Yes or no? 0.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Sir, the second term means, sir, the second term means addition 2x plus x, sir.
Yes, it is just 2 into x or x plus x, है ना? Right? 2x is x plus x. 1 apple plus 1 apple, 2 apple. Okay, right? So this is unlike term. I hope all of you understood like term and unlike term. Haath chalo.
Sir, what, sir?
Before starting, you should know what like and hai na? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Before starting, we should know, right? Like term and like term. Okay, chalo. Now, ab dekho. I hope all of you understood. Nabil, Aditya, Shreya, Vihan, Tanushri, Sinchana, Sandhya, Akarsh, Ananya, Kartikeya,
Yes,
Krishna,
sir.
and Priya. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now let us see types. Yes, when you talk about this, let us see types of expression, algebraic expression, right? So there are many types. But first we will see basis of what, है ना? Right? Your question should be sir, किसके basis पे? अगर तुम कभी भी differentiate करते हो, कोई ना कोई basis होना चाहिए ना? Tell me, yes or no?
हाँ, sir. हाँ,
Right?
sir.
है ना? For example, when you talk about anything, right? You say, okay, this is expensive. So you have this in mind. Okay, if anything above this price, then it will be expensive. है ना? Right?
Yes, sir.
For example, if I ask you if any dish which will cost you 1,000 rupees, will it be expensive or cheap?
Sir,
Sir,
expensive.
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 Yeah, because
Sir, any dish should be not more than 72 or 80 rupees.
right, because according to us that is expensive, right? So we have decided this limit, and according to us we have decided, okay, this follows in the expensive category based on price. Anna, tell me,
Yes, sir.
right? Clear, right? So in the same way, when you talk about types of expression, so first is based on terms, based on number of terms. Okay. Now, when you talk about based on number of terms, there are different type of right expressions. Okay. So first is having one term. One term. है ना? So सिर्फ एक ही term रहेगा. Only one term. It is called as one means mono. Mono is one. Monomial.
Sir, what is it?
Monomial. Mono means one. For example, right? I'll just take 2x, right? Or x square y, right? Only one term, nothing is added, right? Or x square, 5xyz, all of them are having only one term, na? Tell me. Because if,
Sir, can you explain again, sir? I didn't got.
right, yes, monomial is an expression which is having only one term. Means nothing else is added to it, right? If more than two variables are constant multiplied, still they are only one term. समझ में आया? जैसे यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे three variables and a constant multiplied, right? Still it is only one term. समझ में आया? Still it is only one term. Clear है? Basic definition, nothing else. Basic definition. Clear, right?
Sir, then 10 is an expression, sir. Then why can't it be in terms, sir?
10 is also expression. It is also one term. It is also monomial. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right? So I'm talking about the number, number, right? If number of term is one, nothing else is added or subtracted, right? Then it is your monomial. The second is having two term. Two term. So two generally is called as bi. It is called as binomial. है ना? So example, x plus 3. How many terms are there? Tell me, x plus 3. How many terms?
2.
2. So it is
sir.
binomial, है ना? Right? X square plus x. Tell me, how many terms are there?
Sir, 2.
2, right? Because x square is different and x is different, है ना? Right? Okay, if I tell you this, 2x plus 5x, then correct? It is also
Sir, 2 expressions, sir.
it is also
It's 2
binomial.
terms. 2 terms.
It is binomial. Tell me, and how many of you see that this is a binomial? Tell
Sir,
me,
it
how
is
many of
a
you see that?
binomial.
How many
Sir,
tell
it's
me that?
monomial.
Excuse me, sir, your screen is
Right?
turned.
Again, I told you, right? This is not a like term, right? It's not a say unlike term. It's a like term. They are like terms. Like terms having two unlike terms. The basic definition is having two unlike terms, right? So this is not binomial, right? Because it will become what? 7x. It is your monomial. It is your
Monomial.
समझ में आया सबको? Tell me, everyone got this? हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir.
Right? है ना? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So 5x square plus 3, these all are monomials. Sorry, binomials, right? Two terms, binomial. Okay? Clear? I guess clear? Okay. Now third one.
Can binomial again?
Yes, binomial is basically, right, expression having two different unlike terms or two unlike terms, right? Two, only two, not more than two. Okay, only two. Okay, only two. The third one having three unlike terms. Okay, tell me what it will be called.
Trinomial.
Gia, 5xyz, right? 5xyz. When any number of variables is multiplied, hai na? When it is multiplied, if it is not added or subtracted, then it is counted as only one term. Hai na? For example, I will tell you. Suppose you talk about this 5x square y z square w, right? How many variable can you see here? Tell me how many variable?
Sir,
X
4.
also, y also, z also, w also. Hai na? And constant also. Still, it is only one term. Still, it is only one term, right?
Excuse
Because
me,
it is
sir.
Because there is no operation sign between them.
no multiplication is there, right? But when you talk about term, it should be either addition or subtraction. Okay?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if we wrote it as 5 into x square into y into
Still,
sir, still it will be monomial only.
yes, right? Gia, even if it is 2, now then it will become 10xy, right? Even if it is 2, then it will become 10xy. Still, it will be monomial. Okay? Right? Plus and minus. It should be plus and minus, right? Clear?
Sir,
So,
will we have Kahoot?
yeah, we will have Kahoot today.
It will make our concept very much clear, sir.
Yes, so we will have Kahoot today. Don't worry. Okay. So trinomial. So I guess I hope all of you can say the example trinomial.
Sir, x plus y plus z, y plus x plus z, y square plus y plus z square.
Sir, 2 plus x square plus 5 square.
Correct. 2x minus 5 plus 7. Tell me. Is
Sir,
it a trinomial?
2x minus 5. Yes, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Plus 7. Is it a trinomial? Is this?
Yes,
Yes, yeah,
sir.
we will have Kahoot
Yes.
today.
No, sir.
Is it a trinomial?
Sir,
Tell me.
it is a binomial, sir. Sir, you can sir, we can add 7 and 5, sir.
Yes. Minus 5 plus 7 will give me what?
Sir, it will give us minus 2, sir. 2.
Sir, I didn't get, sir. Can you explain again, sir?
Here, minus 5 and plus 7, both are like terms. Yes or no? Both are constant terms. Minus 5 and 7, both are like terms and constant terms, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So they're not unlike terms. And minus 5 plus 7 can give you 2. So this will become binomial.
Sir, means all constant terms are like terms and
Yes.
all variables which have both x and
Different
x
powers. Again, right?
are like.
Yeah. Yes, right. It should have either different powers, right, or different terms. Okay, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now, if you talk about more than 3, right, then it is simply called as
Polynomial.
polynomial, right? More than 3,
Sir, they
Sir,
will
polynomial.
actually, right, all the terms can be called as polynomial. है ना? One monomial can also be termed as polynomial, right? Binomial, trinomial, all can be terms of polynomial. But if it is more than 3, we don't have as such name as monomial, binomial, trinomial. We just call them as polynomial. Clear hai? Right? So this is based on the basis of what? Tell me. This is on the basis of what? Tell me.
Sir, terms.
Number of terms, right? Yes or no?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. So let us see second one. Second one, right? Okay. Yes, x plus y plus 2, it is trinomial. X plus y plus 2 is trinomial, right, Gia? Anna? It is trinomial, no? It is trinomial. This is trinomial. X plus y plus z is trinomial. This is also trinomial, right? Second is on the basis of highest power. Highest power or sum of highest power. Of variable. Okay. I hope all of you know what is power. Hi Anna, tell me. All of
Sir,
you know.
2, sir, x square, 2x square. Sir, 2 which we write on the up is power. Sir, not only
Correct.
2.
So 2 into 2, that square is power. Okay. Yes, anything. So just think about it. Let us see one random example. 2x plus 5. Tell me. Here, what is a variable? Tell me, what is a variable? यहाँ पे variable क्या है? First,
X.
Sir, X.
No, no, Gia. X, Y, Z. Both of all the three are different, right? They're different variable, right? X is apple, Y is mango, Z is banana. Apple plus mango plus banana, right? All the three are different, Hana. Tell me. Right?
Sir, there will be nothing like X, apple plus banana, sir. There will be no fruit only.
Exactly, right? Okay. Yeah, got it? Everyone got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me here, variable, identify the variable. So I can say, sir, variable is this. Now, what is the power of this? Tell me, what is the power of this?
Sir, 2.
One, no? Here, right? Okay, highest, है ना? Now tell me, 2x square plus 5x. Tell
Sir,
me.
2 is power, sir.
है ना?
Sir, so 2x square plus 5n will be greater, sir.
Yes, so here we have this as well as this, both variable. But here the power of x is what? 1.
Sir, 1. Sir,
But here,
and in second one, the power of x is 2.
2. Right? So here the highest power, whenever we talk about this
Sir,
highest
3. Sir, 3.
No, highest power is 1 or 2. Tell me.
Sir, he's
Sir,
adding,
2,
sir.
2. Sir, 2, sir, sir, 2.
Right? थोड़ी ना ऐड कर देंगे, ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है. Right? Highest power is 2. Correct. है ना? Let us see this. 3x cube plus 5y square plus 3. Tell me, in this. We have this.
2x cubes or 2x.
Sir, 5.
So here, highest power. Highest power is what?
Sir, 3x.
Sir, 3.
3, right? And because power we have to see, है ना? So this we have to see. We just have to see this power. ठीक है? Clear है? हाँ चलो, सबको clear हुआ? सबको समझ? हाँ clear हुआ? Tell me. You don't have to.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा, sir.
मैं बता रहा हूँ, you don't have to see what is the variable. Variable can be different also, है ना? Variable can be different also. You just have to see the power. ठीक है? What is the highest power? अब समझ में आ जाता है?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Nabil? Yes? Tell me, Nabil.
Sir, based on these powers, sir, can we name it as monomial or binomial, sir?
No. Based on power, there's different term. I will tell you. That's why. But first we have to what are powers, है ना? Now, there's one star mark concept, right? Note it down. Everyone, note it down. Star mark concept.
So
now, x cube, right? X cube. Power is what?
3.
3.
Right? X square y.
The power is 2.
Power of what? Now tell me here, x and y are multiplied. Hi, Anna. So this is the key concept. This is the concept that you have to understand and remember. What's the power of x? Tell me. Write it down. Tell me what's the power of x?
2.
2. Correct. What's the power of y here? What's the power of y?
One.
So we will multiply that.
So when you talk about total power of this
Sir is
variable,
equal to x into x plus y.
right? So total power, है ना? Yes, you can, again, you cannot add powers. Okay, you cannot add powers if they are added, but you can add power if they are multiplied, है ना? Right? समझ में आ रहा है ये चीज? So here the power is 3. The power is 3. Power of variable, because it's not power of one variable, it's power of overall term. ठीक है? For example, यहाँ बताओ x square y cube z. Tell me, what's the power of total term? What's the power of total term?
Sir, 6, sir. Sir,
Right?
2 plus 3 plus 1.
5, sir.
So 2 plus 3 plus, this is z. My handwriting is very bad. This is 1,
Sir,
right?
it will be 6.
So power of term is equal to,
Excuse me, sir, I have a doubt.
yes, tell me.
Sir, if it will be like x y 2, sir, then sir, we will not count the power of 2, sir.
2 is not a variable. How can we see 2 is not a variable,
Sir,
right?
but it has a power, no, sir. So can we add that or we should not?
Power किसका होता है?
Sir, variable.
Of a variable.
See the definition, है ना? Right? Because 2 squared is equal to 4. It is also a constant, right? Doesn't matter whatever power you
Yes.
put, the constant will become a constant. It will not change. हाँ या ना? Tell me, it will be constant. You know?
Yes, sir.
Sir, cube is equal to 3, sir.
Sir, to the power 3, sir.
Anyone have any doubt in this?
No,
Right?
sir.
ठीक है, चलो.
Sir,
So,
if only variables
Sir,
are there,
excuse me,
only
sir.
we add
What?
the powers.
what?
Sir, if only variables are there, then only we will add the powers.
Yes, right? For example, even if I'm having 10x squared y cube z, I'll just see the power of variables, right? We are talking about the power of variables only. है ना? Right? Clear everyone? Anya clear? Jia clear?
Excuse
Nabil?
me, sir.
Yeah? Yes?
Sir, I have one more doubt, sir.
Sir, let me say my doubt, sir.
Yeah. Ask.
Sir, can you say the conditions in which power we cannot add power, sir?
Easy, right? If you talk about constant, right? Constant power नहीं होगा ना? Tell me, if you talk about 10,
हाँ, sir.
right? 10, what is 10? 10 is 10 into x to the power 0. Anything to the power 0 is equal to 1. Hi, Anna. Tell me, right?
Yes, sir.
If you talk about constant term, what's the power in constant term? Tell me, what's the power?
Sir, 0.
Variable is equal
Sir,
to
1, no, sir. Sir, in a constant term, it is 1, na?
0. ठीक है?
Sir, then when we will multiply 10 into 0, sir, it will be 0, sir.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Because constant means it is not having any variable. Hi, Anna. Constant मतलब क्या होता है? What's the meaning of constant? That is
It
not having
doesn't
variable.
have any variable.
Exactly. So what's the meaning of not having variable? Means power is 0, right? Means exist, right? Means it is not there. The power is 0. The power of variable is 0 in the constant term. Okay. Okay. Now let us see. First, I hope all have understood. So on the basis of this, let us try first constant term. Constant, right? So what's the power of constant? What's the power of constant?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Is 0. Hi, Anna. For
Sir, I
example,
have
10.
a doubt.
Wait. Let me complete this. 10, 5, A. Now, if I'm saying A as a constant, if A is a constant, right? Then the power is 0. I'm saying that A is a constant. It's not a variable. Clear है? सबको समझ में आया? A?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying that it is a constant.
Sir, if
Constant.
variable can be a constant.
Yes, right? If I fix the value, then it is a constant, right? Okay, yeah, tell me now, who was asking? Okay, Jia,
Sir.
if we have 2 to the power,
Hello,
yes,
sir.
Jia, that we will study, Jia, है ना? Right? So, I will tell you how to do that. That's a whole new chapter, right? Which is exponents and powers. ठीक है, Jia? उसमें हम लोग पढ़ेंगे. That's a property. Okay. right? 2 to the power 8 power 3. Okay, 2 to the power 8 power 3. When you talk about power, it is multiplied, not added. Okay, so it will become 16 to the power 2 to the power 3, right? So it will be what? Square, then square 4. 12, 16 power 12, not 5. Okay, Jia, I will tell you this. That's a different property. We will see, we will study that
Sir,
chapter.
power can be any number, sir, like 1,000, 100.
Power is what? Power is what? What is the basic definition of power? Consecutive multiplication. Yes or no? Tell me. Hi, Anna.
Yes,
Huh,
sir.
sir.
Right? Multiplication is what? Multiplication is consecutive addition. Right?
Yes, sir.
Anna. In the same way, power is consecutive multiplication. Sorry, multiplication, simple. So constant you have understood. The second is linear expression. Linear expressions. Okay. So when you talk about linear, it means power is 1. Power is 1. And which power? Highest power, right? And actually this is called as degree. The highest power is called as degree. Samajh mein aaya? Right? The highest power is called as degree. Degree. Yes, correct, Jia. Right? So here, highest power, right? Highest power is also called as
Degrees.
degree. है ना? वो बीटेक एमटेक वाला डिग्री नहीं, right? That's a term called as degree. ठीक है? Right? One word can be used in many places. है ना? For example, in temperature also we have degree centigrade, degree
Yes, sir.
Fahrenheit.
Sir, I
है ना?
was just going to ask that only.
Right? So again, one term can be written, right, or can be used in multiple ways. So degree is one. I hope all of you understood. Right? I hope all of you understood. Okay. So example, 2x plus 5. Z. Ayana, tell me. Right? Highest number of terms, you don't have to worry. Number of terms, you don't have to worry. You have to see what? You have to see the power, highest power. Tell me. So can I say what is the, if I talk about this 2x plus 5? Yes, highest power is 1. Now see, यहाँ पे x variable is power 1 है. यहाँ पे 3 variable है.
Sir, सभी variable का power 1 ही है.
X, Y, Z. But इसका भी power 1. 1, 1, 1. Highest is 1 only, right? So this.
Sir, plus 2, sir. 2 का power 0 होगा ना, sir?
This is basically
Hello, sir.
called as what? Tell me. Linear, right? And binomial. हाँ है ना?
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, in the second example, sir.
Yeah, my voice is working. Now it is.
Sir, in the second example, sir, 3x plus y, I mean plus 4y plus 2, sir. 2 का power 0 होगा ना, sir? तो आपने 2 power 1 क्यों लिखा है?
It is Z. My handwriting is horrible, guys. ठीक है. Z. I will write Z like this. ठीक है. I will write Z like this. ठीक है. You know, when I was in college, right? Okay, I gave a math exam, and so the math exam was of 30 marks, and out of 30, I got only 8 marks. Okay, and I was like, how is this possible? It is not possible. I should not get 8 marks. I cannot get 8 marks. Okay, so I just checked my paper, right? And most of my answers were given marks as 0. Why? Because I was writing like this. Now tell me, what you would read? What is this? Tell me, what is this?
Sir, C.
E.
Sir, E.
C.
Actually, for me it is E. I wrote E, but the guy, right? Because when you talk about maths, now when you go to higher classes, math is not numbers. Math is all alphabets. Okay, you will not see numbers usually, है ना? So one digit, right? One alphabet. So it was E and he studied it as C. He gave 0 marks, right? Because actually it was E. Then I have to tell him that, sir, it is not C, it is E. My handwriting is bad. Then I got around 26, 27 marks. Okay. So whenever you see that it is 2, no, it will not be 2, right? Try to understand. Okay, it is Z. If you ever get confused, ask. Take care.
Sir,
Okay.
can you?
Yes. So now tell me, what is this? What is this term? Tell me, what is this term? This polynomial is what? Linear and
trinomial.
correct. Linear and trinomial. Anyone have any doubt on this? Raise your hand. Yeah, yeah, that's why, right? I understand. You know,
Sir,
this is
one
very good.
mistake, sir, means in higher class, sir, if there is one letter mistake, sir, we will get 0 marks.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, means in higher classes, sir, if one letter or one number is wrong, we will get total 0 marks.
Yes, because again, now it is not just one number one. It is everything will become depending on that, right? Okay. So yes, if you make one mistake, you will get 0 marks. Okay. Okay. So I hope all of you understood. If power is 1, if degree is 1, then it is called as linear expression. Yes or no? Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Second one. When degree is 2. Degree is 2. Then it is called as quadratic expression.
Sir, there are so many names, sir.
Yes, there are so many names, right? For example, right? X squared plus 5, I know x squared, right? Or y squared plus y plus 2, or xy plus x squared, right? I know, because when you talk about xy, the power is also 2 now, right? Here also the power is 2. Okay? Clear? Everyone clear? Yes or no? So when you talk about quadratic, you have to see the highest power should be 2. Highest power should be 2. ठीक है? Clear है यहाँ तक में? सबको समझ में आया यहाँ तक? Anyone have
No,
any
sir.
doubt? Vihan,
Sir,
Jiya,
if the highest power is 2, sir, means it is quadratic expression.
yes, it is quadratic. ठीक है? Third, degree is 3. Is 3, right? This is called as cubic. See, again, this is C. Okay, cubic expression. Actually, there is no difference between my C and E. Okay, right? Yes or no? Tell me. There's no difference between my C and E.
Excuse me,
So,
sir.
yeah, tell me.
Sir, can you explain quadratic expression once more?
Yeah. So quadratic expression
voice
is
not audible.
that action, right, in which the highest power of variable is 2. Not audible?
Sir, now it is audible.
Okay. Yeah. Just give me a minute. Yes. So I was saying that if the highest power, right, is 2, then it is your quadratic expression. My x or n is also same. You will get used to it. See, that is a feeling. You know, we will be connected by feeling, right? When I write x, you will know, okay, sir has written x. ठीक है? ठीक है? चलो. Clear in this? Raise your hand. Clear in this? Hi, Anna. So let us see cubic. Example of cubic, right? Example of cubic. So
Sir, y3x plus z3 plus
x
y power to 3.
y square plus,
Excuse me, sir.
yes,
Sir, why the name degree is 2 named as quadratic, sir? Quadra means 4, no?
again, right? Someone who wrote it, they wrote it, right? I cannot argue now that why my name is Vishnu. Someone who kept it,
Okay, sir.
right?
Sir,
Like
सबका सबका एक एक
Okay, sir.
suppose if you discover something, right? Hannah, and if you want to name it like anything, any random thing, you can name it.
ABCD.
Hannah, okay. So it is like that. So I guess all of you understood. But even if you write many terms or just one term, x square y. So x square y is also cubic because I will see the total power, total power of all the variables which are multiplied. Okay, done. This is done. Anyone have any doubt in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, can you explain again cubic expression?
Okay, I will explain cubic expression once again, right? So cubic expression is the expression in which the highest degree is 3. So example, if I'm talking about this, just tell me. I'm just talking about this concept check. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Right? So right. So tell me, what is the degree? What is the degree of this polynomial? Tell me.
Sir, degree is 3.
Sir, 3.
Sir,
Degree
this
of
is the cubic.
degree kitna hai? Tell me, everyone. Think again, guys. Think again. Yes, correct. Correct, Ananya. है ना? See, तुम लोग सिर्फ 3 देख रहे हो, but y भी multiplied है ना? So x का कितना है? 3 और यहाँ पे y का 1 है. And they are multiplied, so it will be 4. Degree will be 4. Yes or no?
Sir, 3 into 1 is equal to 3. No, sir. How can
Yes. When variables are multiplied, the powers are added. हाँ है ना? Right, Aditya?
Okay, sir, you told multiplied. I got confused.
No, ठीक है, clear? ठीक है, clear? I guess this is clear. So degree is 4. So let us see. 5x cube plus 6x square y square plus 2. What's the degree over here? Tell me, what is degree?
So,
Sir, degree is 6x square plus y.
Sir, degree is 4,
X
sir.
square.
Sir, degree is 4. Sir, degree is 4.
Sir,
4. Sir, 4.
That's Ananya, correct. 4, है ना? 2 plus 2, 4, right? We will see overall power, not just one term. ठीक है? Very good. ठीक है, correct, done, right? Okay, I hope all of you understood this. Hi, Anna.
Yes.
Tell me, anyone have any doubt in this? Raise your hand. Anyone have any doubt in this? Raise your hand.
no, sir.
No, sir.
Clear? ये सबको समझ में आ गया? Okay? Right? Okay. Okay, everyone. So I guess all of you understood this concept. है ना? All of us know what is like term and like term, right? And tell me, on the basis of tell me number of terms we studied, on the basis of power we studied. ठीक है? Okay. So right,